Pumper.
I was just about to ask you, what about Brian Pumper?
You already know he's approached me.
Shout out to Brian Pumper. This nigga's the most regular porn star legend.
He's consistent.
He shoots his shot.
Recruitment game on point. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah.
How did Brian Pumper pop at you? Because I know he did.
I was
one of the ways
on my way to the 99-cent store, and he like pulled up. This was before I was like maybe 20. I had never even watched porn. Like at this point, I was square.
So you didn't know who Brian Pumper was?
Hell no. Like when he pulled up, I just saw like a nice car, nice waves, nice smile, and semi-nice chains. You know. So he pulled up, and I'm like, ooh.
How you have a semi-nice?
Because,
But I know, okay.
I'm not
Shout out to Brian.
I'm not going to diss nobody, but
But I mean, we know what
they
you mean.
semi-precious stones, okay? So, them is cubic zirconias. No shade.
Flawless.
But he
flawless
keep them shiny.
cubics.
Keep them shiny.
Right.
So they shining, and I was like, all right. He did a U-turn, pulled up, and I was like, oh, thinking like, this is my husband.
Do you remember the car yet?
It was like blue and real shiny. Everything was shiny, okay? So I just was like, but I wasn't. I was looking dusty. So I was really surprised.
She said, this might be my husband.
Yeah. Like, no, because the way he pulled up, he was looking like he just saw his wife.
Uh-huh.
He saw a prize, right? So he pulls up and he's like, hey, like, do you model? And I'm like, no. He's like, well, I'm looking for a model-looking chicks like yourself. I do film. And I'm like, ooh, yeah, great. Like, I'm a theater major, like, totally down, totally interested. And he was like, well, cool, it's adult film. And I was like, skirt. I was just like, I'm sorry, but I'm just not interested. Like I told you, I was still a virgin. I had never even seen porn. This was just, at that point.
That was another thing, because I knew you back in the day, and you was a virgin. That was a cult for a long ass time.
So, yeah, like I remember he gave me his card. And
I was just about to say, did you get his number?
And I would just, like, I looked him up, and that was the first time I saw porn, so he was my introduction to porn.
The first porno you saw was Brian
Pumper.
Were you impressed?
Yeah, it was cool.
She said yes.
Okay. It was cool,
Start getting moist.
It was cool.
Okay, Brian. You watched this?
But
how many times you watch it?
I only watched him like once. I don't know. Like he's cool, but like
you saw porn one time in your life.
No,
you was like, all right.
Are you porn in general or him?
Okay, did you stop at him that day?
No, I say he was my introduction.
And
he just opened the floodgates.
And you was like, this is porn.
I was like, this is cool, but I wasn't, having sex. So it was just like, I would watch and just, I don't know, it was just like watching a movie, like for real, an adult film.
Did he gain any points that day, after you saw his work?
Honestly, I struggle with it because, I was in college, and when you're in college, your mind is doing all these things, like you have all these opinions, you're offended by everything, there's all these things. So a part of me, like at first, I was like flattered, and then I was like, I'm not a piece of meat. What does he think I am? Why does he have to think I'm a prostitute? I don't know. I just was so offended, I just did a switch. Like, I'm serious, bro. Like, I was like, I was living. I was like, because then too, I'm telling you, like this theory of me being a sex worker. So it would happen a lot, like when I would walk down the street, just doing like my.
Okay, cause I was about to say your alter ego is a freak though. You got a straight like. Like my alter ego is like. I think I'm a runner or something like that. Really fast. Maybe a businessman or something. Yeah. Like I'm like in another country or something. I speak another language. You was a freak, and I would be a freak.
I know, it's crazy because I don't know. I'm like I don't know if it's gonna happen this lifetime. I'm getting older, so it's like I don't know if this is the time like to start exploring
That was that your okay? Whoa! You said that was your first time seeing Brian.
Yeah, then I saw him again like 2 months ago, maybe a couple of months ago. He was
from now.
He was, I don't know. This is it.
No, this the podcast. Okay, you gotta talk. It's you.
He was
talk about it.
He was shout out to the Vegan Sunday, Vegan Exchange LA, aka Sister of Vegan Street Fair. So he was up there, and I'm like, okay.
Brian Pump was at a vegan street fair?
Yeah, he was there, and he was like, remember, didn't I see you there before?
No,
okay. Well, he was there, but he wasn't really looking like at the food. Like, he was like looking at the people in the lines. Like,